Okay, I'm glad you're all here. Now before we begin, allow me to set the scene. Interior, hospital room, night. We are directly above Randall. Well, actually it is Larry playing Randall. But anyway, we are directly above as he lies sleeping in his hospital bed, sick with fever. He is lost in a dream, consumed by a feverish vision. Randall finds himself on a strange and unfamiliar beach. A mysterious figure approaches in a peculiar vehicle. As the vehicle comes towards him, Randall begins to recognize the approaching driver. It is himself. But something is not quite right. He begins,
I'm an alien. I'm a Venusian. This is my rover vehicle. On Venus, everyone drives a rover vehicle. You look like me. Do I? Well, except for the... Are you a Martian? No, like I said, I'm a Venusian. I'm from Venus. Martians are from Mars. Listen, I'm here to tell you about the prophecy. I'm here to tell you about what's to come.
Wait, hold on. You thought of this movie in a dream?
No. Well, sort of. Randall came to me in a dream. Well, maybe more like a vision. But anyway, Randall told me
Randall came to you in a dream and told you to make a movie about him having a dream? So is this like one of those dream within a dream things?
No, it's a vision, not a dream. It's a dream within a vision.
No, it's definitely a vision within a dream.
Wait, okay, Dave, so what is it? Is it a dream within a vision, or is it a vision within a dream?
It's neither. The movie is not just about the dream, it's about much more. We are making a movie about Randall. Randall came to me. He gave me instruction to write a movie. Randall said he knew we were getting impatient, that some of us were even growing weary. But it'll be our turn soon. Soon we will get to leave on our mission, and so it is incumbent upon us to tell Randall's story, to leave it for posterity, to share his message with the world. And just as truths about the heavens can be delivered through fairy tales, so too can these truths be easily accepted by humans in the form of science fiction. Should I continue with the script? Okay, we are back in the dream. Alien Randall continues with his monologue.
Okay, Dave, just to clarify, if I may, we're making a movie about Randall having a dream about making a film about himself. Nice.
How many good scripts have you actually read here?
I don't know, Mark. 2 or 3. Probably 2 or 3 good ones.
We open on a dimly lit basement of an abandoned building. Detective Phillips, 39, hard-boiled in a trench coat, enters through the doorway.
Who's there?
He's tense, drawn forward by a mysterious thumping noise. He calls out for his partner, Detective Johnson.
Johnson.
His flashlight's beam cuts through the darkness. He finds and examines a slash zip tie. Standard packing material or something more? The thumping noise draws him to a door. He opens it to reveal that darn dog.
Surfacing with, we know challenges you to want to squelch us. It's interesting that we see the world as the anti-truth, the antichrist, the spurious Messiah. The world, those who want to stay in the world, will see us as anti-truth, antichrist, spurious Messiah. We're prepared for that. We know that is inevitable at this time.
Yes?
It was inevitable 2,000 years ago.
Yes.
That's what got some guy strung on.
Okay. No.
Remember we said that third type
Okay,
of
yeah,
person
sure.
can actually be salvaged at the end, can be taken
Yes.
into the keeping of the next level because
That would be perfect.
they believed in what we say.
Okay.
That's as far as they got.
I'll see you tomorrow.
What happened to that individual?
Yes, tomorrow, 10
on the
a.m.
cross beside Jesus,
Thank you.
who believed, and
Okay.
Jesus said, "This day thou shalt be with me in paradise." He knew that he seriously believed. And that he knew that's all that it took, is for him to believe who he was.
Hey,
Whoa. Hey.
are you Mark?
Yeah. Are you? Okay.
Interior. Hospital room. Night. Randall slowly awakes from his dream of the Venusian prophecy with a strange feeling. A feeling of destiny. A feeling that he would one day return to that strange Venusian beach. Dina, his nurse and soon-to-be life partner, approaches Randall's bedside. She asks him about his dream.
Tell me about your dream.
One look from Randall and she understands. She too has had that dream.
I too have had that dream.
Together they share a common destiny. They are eternally bound, not just to one another, but to a shared fate. The fulfillment of the Venusian prophecy, to go beyond humans,
So we still in the dream sequence here? Where are the Venusians?
Yeah, she's right, Dave. This doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, it's simple. Randall's still in the dream. Dina's not.
This is after the dream. Come on, guys. We all know this story by now.
Dave, I don't think it makes sense as a movie.
I don't like this.
Did you have something to add, Jade?
I don't like this. 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 I don't like this.
Can you give us a moment, Mark?
Just, Larry, it's just enough.
Dave's a visionary.
Wow.
It all came to him in a vision.
So are you guys like a church group or something?
Yeah, I guess in a way we are like a church group. It's very observant, Mark.
Oh, just think of something to say.
Shall we get back into it? No, Mark, wait. Mark, please, we are really trying to make a great movie here. I think this is something that the world needs to see. I mean, now look, I know we must all seem really weird to you, but we're harmless. I mean, it's just that we don't, see a lot of people. Wait, that sounds bad. Look, Mark, you can trust us.
Look, I told you I'd think about it. I got a few other projects that might pan out. I'll let you know.
Fishing for some bitches, bitches, bitches. Fishing for some bitches. I got the bait. Fishing for some bitches, bitches, bitches. I got the bait. I got the bait.
Mark! I love it! I'm so glad you decided to do this. This is gonna be amazing. I knew from the moment we met you that you had the energy we were looking for.
Great. Glad I could help.
Yes, everyone is so excited. And guess what? This church is called St. Mark's Church. How about that, huh? Jimmy. Why don't we get some lunch, huh? What do you say? Some fuel? Huh? Come on. You're sure you don't want some, Mark?
No thanks.
It's all we could get.
No, this is good. It'll work. I mean, I'd love to shoot 35, but whatever. So who's doing what?
Susie here will be playing Dina. She was Randall's life partner while here on Earth.
Great. You have any acting experience?
Yes.
Larry here.
I will be playing the role of Randall in the film, the lead. I do not have any formal training, but I will try to remain as professional as possible during principal photography.
Great. Which leads me to my first question. Who is Randall?
I'm Randall.
Larry is Randall, Mark.
No, Mark, I'm Randall.
And I'm Dina. She's Dina.
No. Who is Randall? I know you're playing Dina, and I know you're playing the character of Randall. I just want to know who Randall is or was.
Randall is a teacher and a leader. After he is told the Venusian prophecy, he devotes his life work to spreading his wisdom to followers and seeking signs or signals from his Venusian contacts.
Let's move on.
Jimmy here will be our first unit A camera operator.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you know how to work one of these bad boys?
No, I don't.
No worries. I can teach you. It's pretty easy. I'll show you later. And Dave, what will you be doing on this film?
Well, I am the producer and writer of the film. In addition, I will be preparing lunch and dinner for the cast and crew.
Great. And you're the sound guy. You know how to hold a boom?
No, I do not, but I am happy to learn.
Excellent. We got ourselves a team. Okay, let's move on to the script. My first concern is that there appears to be 30 or so characters in the script, which seems like way too many, seeing as that we only have 2 actors. What was your plan for that?
It's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, we could hire more actors.
No. I think we would rather keep the cast and crew small. Budgetary reasons. We could fix it in post.
Fix what?
Fix it post.
Yeah, Mark, we can just fix it post.
Like add a bunch of people. Like add some characters.
Post.
I'm not. You mean like cartoons? What people?
Yeah, Dave, doesn't really seem like you thought this through.
No. I will figure this out.
Dave, what are you doing? I think you got a good thing going with Dina and
Randall and Dina.
Dina.
with these folks, and well, to be honest, I don't quite understand the rest of it, but why don't we focus on these two, on their dynamic? Don't they have an interesting story? I mean, I know this is sci-fi, but maybe we could bring it down to earth.
Well, I would hate to lose the trial courts of Qigong or the battle at the Venopolis. But yes, that's probably a good idea. They do have an amazing story together, sensational.
No.
But I will have to rewrite nearly half the scenes.
Well, we could push back a week or two.
No. We will shoot what we have now, that is just Randall and Dina, and I will rewrite the rest as throughout the course of the production. Just let me see what I have here. This first scene will be no easy task. This is the exit scene. The arrival of the Venusian spacecraft.
You guys just happen to have this thing built?
No, sorry. We built it for a musical that we did a few years back. In tomorrow's scene, the Venusian spacecraft will pass through a portal into the church, slowly floating toward the ground. The moment has arrived. After years of researching, training, building, and growing, their faith has strengthened to the point that they are now ready to complete the strenuous journey to Venus. They are ready to unlock their future together. The scene will also demand challenging dramatic performances.
Mark, I can make a choice to just step forward.
Whoa.
Randall's monologue will demonstrate his devotion not only to the prophecy, but to Dina as well.
Mark, I think I need to step forward. I think just Venus would be like anything like really hit the Venus. Yeah, but Venus.
And as his monologue crescendos, Dina's final anxious doubts will be washed away by the confident yet tender Randall.
Great. Now hold it.
Are you gonna
Mark,
be in the shot?
Mark, we're supposed to be here. Does he know what he's doing?
Yeah, so I was thinking we'd start shooting straight up at the spaceship from underneath, and then Jimmy, you do a slow handheld pan tilt down to Larry and Susie. You'll be sitting in a pew right in front of the altar. And then we change position, and we're gonna do a slow dolly into center, and Larry and Susie are gonna walk in and get beamed up, or whatever. So you guys are like a creative collective or something?
Yeah. Just think of us as your crew. Your talent, your DP, your writer, producer, sound specialist, boom operator, sound mixer.
Whatever sounds best for you. But you guys live here, right?
Where do you live, Mark?
Actually, I'm just staying at friends' houses right now. Bouncing around at the moment.
You could live with us.
Yeah, live with us, Mark. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 9 a.m. call.
You got it. Pictures up tomorrow, right, Mark?
Right, Dave. Nice. Oh, no, keep it. We're gonna need a lot of B-roll. Good night. Jesus.
Hi.
Startled me.
Remember me?
Jade, right? You were in the church, the meeting?
I was there. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
So you're the director.
Yep, it's me.
What have you directed?
Well, well, nothing yet, but...
So you're not the director?
Oh, no, I am the director. I mean, I haven't directed anything, but I am a director. I don't think you understand how this works, but you direct a feature, you bring it around to all the festivals, blah, blah, blah. You sign a 3-picture deal and make it big.
So you're gonna make it big?
Well, I mean, I'm networking right now. Doesn't hurt to make connections, right?
Yeah. And no. You know Dave is a liar. He lies. He's dishonest, and he lies.
What are you talking about?
About Dave.
I know. What? I don't understand.
About how he's a liar. Hey. That's nice.
What, the train?
You should get on that.
Oh, I take the train all the time.
You should probably get on that.
You mean right now?
Interior, church, night. We open on the spaceship floating in the vaulted archways of the cavernous church. We do a slow tilt pan down to reveal Randall and Dina in front of the altar.
Yeah, okay, cut. Jimmy, I need you to do a slow tilt down. Then you pan over to reveal Larry and Susie in front of the altar. Dave, you can put the boom down. So now, we have officially lost our daylight. Ah. What is this, the 71st take?
Sorry, Mark, we are actually only on the 45th take.
How is that? There. Ready, Jimmy?
Yup.
Okay. Venusians arrive. Take 46. Mark.
Jimmy.
And action!
Interior, church, night. We open on the spaceship slowly descending from the vaulted archways of the cavernous church. We do a slow tilt pan down to reveal Randall and Dina in front of the altar. The moment has come.
This is no dream, Dina.
The exit draws near.
The Venusians are here in the human world of the flesh.
We begin slowly tracking across as Randall's passionate monologue builds in intensity.
You can think that this is all fantasy. That's your choice. The world is full of illusions. And it can be hard to sift the truth. But this is no illusion. When we leave our vehicles, our followers will know that we've gone. And when they leave theirs, their followers will know they have gone. And every body of the earth will know when we have gone. Dave?
What's going on, Dave?
Is that the signal? Dave? Dave, is that the signal? What's that?
It must be the signal!
What's the signal?
Just let it happen.
Sorry.
It's got key properties.
It's an energy cleanser.
Okay, Mark, we can always build another spaceship.
You seem cold, Mark.
Oh, it was a little drafty.
Dinner's ready.
You guys want to run some lines from tonight's scene?
Sure.
Yeah. So. Go now.
Please.
Okay. What will it be like for us on Venus, Randall?
Venus will be unlike anything you've ever seen. Venus will be otherworldly. It's beautiful. The planet is beautifully lit by its 13 moons, and the stars of the Milky Way fill the sky like a million white flakes of snow suspended in the air. We will not walk the land on Venus, for everyone drives a Rover vehicle.
But Randall, what will we be like? What will happen to us?
Well, obviously, we will leave our earthly containers. But don't be scared, Dina, for you have seen the Venusians before. They may seem very different, but they're not so different than you and I, or you or I.
No, Randall, I mean, what will happen to us?
Go ahead, Larry. Grab her hand, bring her in close. She's begging for you to comfort her. She's begging for you to tell her it's okay. Do you mind if I just jump in just to show you what I mean? Okay, Susie? Yeah, pick it up with your last line, but Randall.
But Randall, what will we be like? What will happen to us?
Well, obviously we will leave our earthly containers, but don't worry, Dina. You've seen the Venusians. They're not so different from you and I.
No, Randall. I mean, what will happen to us?
Whether on this planet or not, whether in this container or another, we will always be together. Wow, Susie, that was amazing. Nice.
Thanks, Mark.
Sure.
Don't you have to go now, Mark? Isn't it time for you to go home now?
Oh, actually, I brought my stuff.
No, he decided he's gonna sleep here tonight.
Yeah, early call tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. That's great. It's good news.
It is great.
I think it's time for me to go to bed.
Okay.
Jimmy brought my stuff up. I don't really know where the room is.
Oh, you just go top of the stairs and to the right.
Great.
To the right. Oh, the master bedroom. That's a nice room. I think you're going to enjoy that tonight.
Great.
Yep.
Thanks.
Oh, wait, before you go. I want that. It's energy for tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
I think I'm just gonna go to bed too.
like a discotheque. And now my bags are down and packed for traveling. Looking at happiness, keeping my flavor fresh. Nobody knows, I guess, how far I'll go. I know, so I'm leaving at 6 o'clock, meeting a parking lot, having a hand shot, sunglasses on. She waits by this glass and concrete and stone. It is just a house, not a home. Skin that covers me from head to toe, except a couple tiny holes and openings where the city's blowing in and out. And this is what it's all about, delightfully. Everything's possible when you're an animal, not inconceivable how things can change. I know, so I'm putting on aftershave. Nothing is out of place, gonna be on my way. Try to pretend it's not only glass and concrete and stone. And it's just a house, not a
Randall and Dina montage, various locations, continuous. Soon after Randall and Dina left the hospital, they decided to buy a church. They both were born and raised Christians. Randall had even studied to become a pastor before eventually switching his focus to musical theater. Dina was born the only daughter to a Protestant minister. Though her father abandoned the family and the church while Dina was still quite young, she always felt a strange comfort among men of unflinching faith. Their Christian paths were perhaps what drew them to the church in the first place. Or perhaps it was the church's massive steeple, which they both agreed might be the perfect energy beacon to attract approaching Venusians. A deeply studious and well-read man, Randall thought he might find the key to unlocking the Venusian prophecy in his study. Being in a church, he began with Christianity. Over the years, his search continued, taking him down a varied and at times unorthodox pathway toward enlightenment.
Mark, turn that light on. Okay. No, it looks bad. Turn it off.
His ideas took off, and though at times they were labeled eccentric and unusual, their new lifestyle was a quite enjoyable one. They believed in music. Both Randall and Dina were trained musicians. As mentioned, Randall studied and majored in musical theater while at community college. Dina learned flute from her stepfather, a jazz flautist. She moved from flute to piccolo to recorder to triangle, an instrument she eventually mastered. They believed in the visual arts, particularly the transformative or transcendental properties of geometric forms. The church walls became adorned with their imaginative mural paintings. They believed in exercise, the tried and true aphorism that the healthy body is key to the healthy mind. Randall had been a bicycle messenger in the war and had since stayed an avid cyclist. He claimed that many of his most enlightened ideas came to him while pedaling the wheels of his bicycle. Meanwhile, a post-collegiate trip to India left Dina with a lifelong passion for the art of yoga. And finally, they believed in teaching. And though generally a rather insular community, as the years of waiting continued, at times they sought to share their wisdom with those outside the church. With the advent of cheap audiovisual equipment, Randall could record sermons via home videotapes and share them with the world. A world which was not always so willing to listen.
You're in the shot.
Mark, I see a guy in the camera.
Fuck you. Sir, let's just cut that.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, that's great.
Why don't let's head back quickly, yes?
Oh, all right. You guys don't get out much, huh? Afraid you might get some color? Okay. Anyway, I'm glad we got the crew out of that church. I mean, it's a nice location, but nothing says low-budget amateur like one location. It's too bad we lost that Jade girl. It'd be nice to have some more chicks around, huh? She had a face for film. You know what I'm saying?
She's right across the street.
What's she doing there?
I suppose she misses us. Suppose I miss her.
Why didn't you talk to her then? Hey, you know what? Fuck her. We don't need her negative energy around the film. Hey, listen, I could use a guy like you and my crew. Got a couple other projects in the works for after this one. I mean, as weird as this one is, I think it'll be a great jumpstart for my career. You know, for the avant-garde film festivals. I like working with you guys. How'd you like to be in my camera department? Maybe DP? I mean, you really got the knack for this kind of thing.
That sounds awesome, Mark, really, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around for.
Hey, no worries. Your loss. Let's make this light, huh?
How's this? Is this better?
Yeah, that's not bad. That's toned down a bit. Jimmy? Mark?
Yeah, you know what? I really just want to keep toning it down.
Well, it's space. I mean, he's floating in space, Mark.
Yeah, but is he really?
What do you mean?
Well, even after we put in all of the, the space background footage, it's still a scene about a conversation in space. I mean, no one's going to watch it and say, oh, I think they really shot it in space. Oh, wait, that guy's not flailing his arms like an idiot, so I don't buy it. It's distracting.
It really is.
You hired me as the director. That's my direction.
Okay, you're the director. Larry, go ahead and stop the flailing motion.
Yeah, Larry, just turn it all the way off. Great. Jimmy, how do we look in there?
Great. Take a look.
Okay, Jimmy, Slate?
Scene space, take one. Mark?
Boom?
Oh.
Exterior, space, night. Alas, the vision. Randall finds himself hurtling through the cosmos when suddenly Dina appears.
Hello, Randall.
Dina.
I am Dina, from the future. I am what will become of the Dina you presently know.
So then we do make it to the Venusian paradise.
Yes, but not without struggle.
Go on.
Little do you know, but as you presently dream, the cancer, which took my left eye, has once again begun metastasizing, spreading to my other eye, and soon to my brain.
What does this mean?
Watch closely.
What about the cancer?
Don't worry. The only cancer in space is right over there.
Dina! Dina! Wait for me, Dina! Ah! I have so many questions for you! Dina! You can't leave me in the blackness of space! Oh, I see you!
Though a rather cryptic message,
Goodbye, Dina!
Randall seems to somehow understand the meaning of the strange triangle symbol. And being the spiritually confident man that he is, he knows what must be done.
Hey, Larry. I gotta say, Larry, you guys eat the most bizarre shit. Oh, no, thanks. More of a bacon and eggs for breakfast kind of guy. What are you doing? Don't do that. Oh. Oh, that's so disgusting. Larry, with the mustard and relish? Great breakfast, Larry.
Sure you don't want one?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Beverage?
So, you have a crush on Susie, don't you? On-set romance, huh? It happens all the time in big films. Well, as long as it doesn't affect your performances.
Susie and I are married.
So you do have a crush on her?
Yeah, I do. I really do. It's just that you didn't even know we were married, you know? I guess that's kind of how it seems. She's anxious. You know, she's anxious about the waiting. And I know that she wants comfort, and I can't comfort her, because when I try and give her comfort, she just gets more uncomfortable. And then the comfort that I originally comforted with isn't comfort anymore. And I get anxious too, you know, the waiting. So much waiting. It's just funny that you didn't even know that we were married. Yeah, I don't know. I just think she's menstruating a lot.
Look, I think, and I'm speaking as your director, I think maybe you shouldn't think about it so much. Forget about Larry and Susie. Be Randall and Dina. Distract yourself with the film. Like I said, on-set romances happen all the time. But, yeah, sorry. I don't think I really understand the situation, so it's probably really bad advice.
No, I think that's really good advice. It's like a synergistic channeling of souls melding.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, like that.
Far out.
So Dave is turning out to be a pretty decent producer, huh? Sort of a subpar boom-op, but he's really getting the knack of production.
Dave's a visionary.
Yeah.
Even before that, he was a really nice person.
Hey, you guys go way back?
Yeah. He used to be smaller, but he's getting taller and taller. So that's cool.
It will say beyond human. The Venusian future and the return of the next level.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What?
I thought you said that was the working
What's wrong
title.
with that?
It just sounds like gibberish to
But
me.
the title is supposed to be what the film is about. Beyond human, the Venusian future, and the return of the next level. Come on.
Yeah, but the title should be more than just what the film is about. That's what the synopsis is for. The title of the film should add something to the film, like it's an extra scene or something. I'm not saying you have to change it. It's just
Randall Rises, Journey to the Kingdom of Venus. No. Space Station Venus.
Dave, you don't have to think about it now. Just keep it in mind.
All right, I'm sorry, Mark. Just really struggling with my writing right now. My craft. You know, it's the rewrites of the second act. I'm really struggling with Randall's authority. How do you show his confidence and yet hold on to the tenderness in his relationship with Dina?
I'm not going to lie and pretend that I understand what the story is about, but you understand it. You know what it is. I mean, you know it like it's the back of your hand. Look, I guess the only advice I can give you, just write what you know. You know?
Yeah.
What, you guys don't recycle? You're just gonna throw all that stuff out after every meal? Aren't you guys green?
Well, actually, green is our favorite color, Mark. It's mine, anyway. Oh, and don't worry, everything gets recycled.
Well, it's not gonna be recycled unless you recycle it.
It's cyclical recycling, Mark. Everything gets recycled.
Hey, everyone. Before you go, I was hoping to go through a quick scene that I just wrote today. Mark, I wanted to check with you to make sure this fit with your directorial vision.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, I know this film is now about the relationship between Randall and Dina, but I wrote another character for this next scene. His name will be Daniel. Daniel is a young member of Randall and Dina's crew, mid-20s, handsome, cool.
Well, we should get Mark to play him. He's pretty cool.
No, Mark, if it's okay with you, I think I'm going to play him.
Well, if you think you can get into the character, I don't see why not.
I'm going to play him. I think I can do it.
Huzzah.
Interior. Randall's study, night.
How's it feel?
Stricken with the news of Dina's cancer, Randall tries everything he can to stop it spreading.
How does that feel?
But deep down, he knows there is only one cure, the exit. But how can he possibly explain this to a weary Dina?
Oh, that is enough, Randall. What is this all about?
We have to be sure that you're fit for intergalactic travel. The Venusian said that it could be very strenuous.
Fine. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. Oh, wait. I could spin around, it'll be more dramatic. Good morning. I would like to talk to you today about a very important topic, about where you fit in the grand scheme of the cosmos. This interconnected web that we're all a part of, some as fabrics and some as threads, some as dyes, and others as just users of the end product. But we all have a place in the great recycling that is the universe that we live in. Cut. Come in, Daniel.
Daniel, a young but wise member of Randall's group, enters, wondering why he has been mysteriously called into Randall's study.
Come closer. I bet you're wondering why I mysteriously called you in here. You must know about the impending mission.
Have we been given a launch date?
No, not exactly. You know about triangles, I assume. The triangle. The triangle is the key to the mission launches.
Launches?
Yes, there's been a discovery. Dina and I will go ahead. Visionary, visionary, visionary. Each visionary leads a mission. Each visionary awaits a signal.
Such an interesting time is not only because we're on the threshold of the end of this civilization, because it's about to be recycled, but because of where that finds us, where that finds you, where that finds those who would judge us, how we would speak of them and how they would speak of us. Now, you keep saying us. Who do you think you are? Well, I, in all honesty, must acknowledge my father. My father is not a human father. My father is a member of the evolutionary level above human, the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven. My father gave me, long before this civilization, gave me birth into that kingdom level above human, that kingdom of heaven, that kingdom of God.
Can't wait long. Better you need to stay very longer. It's time for us to get on with rehearsing this plan. It's time to start the Sci-Fi. You can't stay there any longer without being significant.
Whoa.
They love each other.
Oh, hey, Dave. We're all going up to shoot the roof scene.
No, wait, Mark, can I talk to you for just a little bit? Something
Sure.
important. Cast and crew, why don't we take a little break? Why don't we push the scene back to just before sunset? You all deserve a break. Mark, do you mind coming in for just a little bit?
No problem. I actually wanted to talk to you as well. What are you watching, Dave? Looks pretty interesting.
Nothing. An instructional video. Hey, you know, let's go talk somewhere else. I need to get out of here for a bit.
Want to get the blood pumping?
Yeah. Mark, I wanted to talk to you about the future.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know what your plans are for after this film, but I got a ton of great ideas for other things that we can shoot in here. I was thinking we can come right off this film straight into another, you know? I mean, you are a damn good producer. You are. You're a creative thinker. You're responsible. Your crew respects you. It's almost like you have a certain control over them, and that's hard to come by. I mean, it really takes a while, you know? So I was hoping that, you know, you produce and I direct. I was talking to Jimmy, and he said that he's leaving, so I can't do it. But how can you commit to a project before you know what it is, you know? But anyway, yeah, I'll send you a treatment or something. I was thinking horror because it's a genre that sells these days, and this place would be perfect. It is super scary. Yeah. No offense. So, what do you think?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
I'm so sorry. I totally interrupted you. You called this meeting in the first place.
Yeah. So, something came up last night. Something came to me last night. a vision, per se. Oh, I need to make a big decision.
Spit it out, Dave. Come on. What's up?
Mark, we all really appreciate your help on this project. And for that reason, on behalf of the crew, we'd like to offer you an associate producer's credit on the film.
Dave.
And wait, note. You can have a co-producer's credit. We would like to bring you on as co-producer.
That's awesome. Thanks, Dave. That is so great. Actually, that reminds me, what about distribution? I mean, maybe we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Probably get this thing done by, I don't know, late spring. We can submit to Telluride or sell it to Toronto. Are you okay, Dave?
Yeah. No. I guess I'm just struggling.
With the ending?
Well, I know how it ends. Just not sure how we're going to get there.
Nice. Oh, no, keep it. We're gonna need a lot of B-roll. Ah!
Oh, what if we show a picture of the alien over his shoulder or something, like it's a metaphor, like a symbol?
Yeah, first of all, I still don't believe that that's what you think the alien should look like. No matter how you type, Dave, we don't want to show it.
All right, well, I just don't think we have any other options. It's like you said, we just don't.
I'm gonna spin on you. Ready?
Oh, want to cut it?
Should you guys bring?
Shit.
Hi there.
You following me?
Yes?
What?
Just here to chat.
What are we chatting about?
How's it going over there?
Over at the church? Oh, pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Major improvements with the cast and crew these days.
All right. I'll be waiting outside. So just let me know when you're bathed. I can wait outside.
Larry, it's okay.
Hi.
Come in.
How are you?
Good.
So, do you want to bathe with me? See all better?
Yeah, thank you.
Told you. Warm water always helps.
So what's the deal then? Where did everybody go? I mean, it seemed like a pretty cool scene back in the day. We just got sick of it like you? Too much drugs. Too many hot dogs.
What did they tell you?
What do you mean? I mean, we mostly talked about the film. It was our film.
It's really, it's really shaping up. To be honest, I'm not really much of a sci-fi guy, but who knows? Maybe it'll be a major success in the end.
I don't think that's how it will be in the end.
You're sort of a glass half empty kind of gal, huh? Why am I not surprised?
I think that this is the climax of the film.
Well, I think that your monologue is going to be great, but it's not really the climax. Like, the exit scene, that's the climax. It's souls being extracted from human flesh. Not your boring monologue. Film's a visual medium.
She's right, Larry. It's just not the highest point of tension or anxiety in the film, where the central character / protagonist faces, confronts, and deals with the repercussions of all his actions throughout the movie, or faces the antagonist in a climactic battle or final engagement.
All right, fine, but have you read the new pages? Because I think that this monologue, it's gonna show the depth of my character. It's gonna show his talent as an orator and a leader, right?
Absolutely.
Mark, you want to weigh in on this?
Mark? Hey, Mark?
What?
Can I tell you a story? Do you know the one about the ancient Israelites in Masada?
I don't know. Where's Dave? I need to talk to Dave.
Please excuse my tardiness, cast and crew. Are we ready to go?
Hey, Dave, I don't know about
About the dialogue rewrites I did for this scene, because I am very excited about these new pages. I think it's going to resolve all of our conflicts with the second act. Now, of course, I didn't consult you, but I was thinking we would just shoot a couple takes of the new pages and a couple of the old. Cool?
No, it's not
okay,
cool.
Also, there is something that we got to talk about. We need to have a producer meeting a little later, okay?
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Oh, no,
okay,
Dave,
Jimmy,
now.
you got focus?
Dave.
Yep, ready to roll.
Tell us when, boss.
Action.
Exterior, roof, magic hour. The mission to Venus is imminent. Randall knows the grisly means by which they are to exit. He searches for a way to explain to his beloved Dina. He proposes a story, one he has told hundreds of times before.
Randall, I've heard this story 100 times.
I know that you're unsure about the exit, and I know that you have questions. And I just feel like this might help. In 73 AD, a devout Jewish sect took refuge on their hilltop home called Masada.
Their stronghold is laid siege by the conquering Romans. They are outnumbered 1,000 to 1.
The Israelites held on for a few days, but they knew that soon the Roman soldiers would storm the walls and destroy the city.
Their men will be tortured,
Their women raped.
their dignity and their legacy pillaged.
But the ancient Israelites were a pious, spiritual group.
And seeing that the rape and torture and murder of their community was inevitable,
They determined that it was permissible for them to evacuate their bodies by a more dignified and less agonizing method. And so these people, this group, this community, this sect, they took matters into their own hands and they made their own exit from this cruel human world.
it was the first mission, the first return to Venus.
But it wasn't the last. And so now,
As we await the final Roman siege,
we will await our signal, and those who follow us will await theirs.
and as this planet Earth is recycled,
We'll be reunited in the kingdom of Venus.
Dina understands Randall's story. She knows what must be done.
Mark, it's actually not suicide, Mark. The true meaning of suicide is to turn against what we stand for here. We are transcending. Look, I'm really sorry about this. And I'm sorry if you're confused, but I just don't think I can explain a lifetime of belief and spiritual learning and make you understand in just a few minutes. Look, Mark, after the previous wave left, we thought we would be soon to follow, but we remained. And we waited and waited. And the exits of our earthly families, our earthly friends, has tested all of our faiths. But the waiting, the limbo, that has been the biggest test of faith. I'm sure you won't believe me, but our human lives are nothing compared to what will await us in the Venusian paradise. But that is not to say that our time here shouldn't be worth living. These people needed something. I needed to give them something to believe in. They needed something to live for, you know?
Something to live for? Right before you rip it away from them and kill yourselves? That is so fucked! You're gonna fly off in space in some shitty little spaceship until you land on some tropical paradise on the planet Venus? You know how crazy that sounds?
Well, no,
Venus is made of gas, Dave.
That is
Big
debatable.
fucking ball, pressurized gas. You can't live on fucking Venus, Dave. What the fuck is all it? What the fuck is this film? What the fuck, Dave?
The fuck? The fuck? The fuck is this, Mark? Those people are the last of something beautiful. Everyone before us has gone, and together we are the final wave, and together we must transcend. It was my obligation to Randall to lead these people, and I had been failing him. Mark, can you keep a secret?
What?
I made up the vision about making the movie.
Do they know about this? Do they know that you made all this up?
You guys all set?
What about me, Dave? Why me?
We needed someone. And we don't trust a lot of outsiders, and you came, Mark. Mark, you came to this place. This is St. Mark's Church. It's connected. There's a great connectedness between you and this place, something spiritual. Mark, St. Mark's. Mark, St. Mark's. St. Mark's,
This is
Mark.
insane.
No, no,
I
no.
don't even know what
Mark,
the fuck
no.
you're talking
Listen.
about.
Something has changed. Something big. Randall appeared to me.
And I say it's a very short time before our departure. Our thoughts will be of you. We hope that your thoughts will be of our father's king.
Oh, wait. I don't understand. Wait, is this the signal?
It's the signal, Mark.
And when is the exit?
Tomorrow at dawn.
Tomorrow? What the fuck? You're all gonna... How do you know it's real? How do you know it's the signal? How do you know that it's tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Mark. We exit tomorrow.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And neither will they.
Wait, Mark, please. Mark! Mark!
Hey, I was up in the bell tower and Dave saw the signal. I heard him talking. He said he saw the signal.
Dave?
Oh, I'm glad you're back, Mark. Hey, guys, it was just a trip circuit again. Look who's back.
Great to have you back, Mark.
So what is this? You guys gonna try and convince me to join your cult so I can kill myself when the space aliens arrive?
What? No. Look, Mark, we have prepared our entire earthly lives for this mission. And as much as we would like for you to come along, and as much of a good guy as you are, I'm not even certain you would be able to complete the journey.
We really need your help for this one, Mark.
That's right, Mark. We have written ourselves into the scene, so we will need you to operate the camera.
What? Wait, you wrote yourselves in? What do you mean?
I mean, we wrote ourselves in.
We cast ourselves as disciples.
I am disciple number 1, and Jimmy will play the role of disciple number 2.
Mark, come check this out.
we will do the audio and camera work for the Randall Dina dialogue scene. And then we will change into our exit wardrobe and get into character. Then, as disciples, we will join Randall and Dina, and our group's exit will be recorded as the final scene.
Hey, Mark, will you check the focus?
Sure. I thought Randall and Dina left alone.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Gotcha, Mark.
Jimmy.
Randall and Dina do leave alone, but I think the audience will forgive minor errors in continuity in favor of a strong theme, don't you think?
I was gonna leave the camera on the sticks for the final shot, but now that you're here to run the dolly, we can just do a dolly shot.
Besides, we won't have time to make the sequel.
Or we could just do one long shot from the dialogue scene into the exit.
Hey, I'll sit here, boss.
Okay. Let's do this.
Interior, church, dawn.
Randall, what will we be like? What will happen to us?
Well, obviously we'll leave our earthly containers. Don't worry, Dina. The Venusians are not so different from you and I.
No, Randall. I mean, what will happen to us?
And as his monologue crescendos, Dina's final anxious doubts will be washed away by the confident yet tender Randall.
Whether on this planet or that, in these bodies or in others, we'll be together.
But how do you know for sure, Randall? How do you know that this is all real?
I don't know. I mean, how does anyone know anything? Science, logic, knowledge. These inventions hold no truths. To know is impossible. To believe, that's what's important. And I believe, Dina. I believe in our future together. And if you believe, and if we believe, then that's all that counts. And that's all that I know. Are you ready?
The camera slowly dollies in as they approach the floating spaceship. Disciples 1 and 2 flank them from the sides. The camera zooms in as they consume their transcendental elixir. Their shoes, once shielding them from the harsh magnetics of the Earth, will no longer be needed. The camera zooms out, taking us out of the scene, out of the church, and out of the film. We close on the church's steeple. As the film comes to an end, all that's left is a sound.
can't believe this.
Don't try to believe this, Mark. Like you said, it's science fiction.
But you're all still here.
You're mistaken, Mark. We have never met before. But Dave has told me a good deal about you.
So you're the Venusians?
Sure. And we are on our way out. We just wanted to thank you for helping them. Now it is time for us to leave. We have a long journey back to Mission Control. So if you will kindly step aside.
I can't believe this.
That's okay, Mark. You may believe whatever you'd like. Thanks again, Mark. I'm sure your film will turn out great.